Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your support and thank you for hanging out with me today. So today's video, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and try the new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. You guys recently saw me haul this in a recent Sephora haul. It was the one thing I hauled, but I also did get some sample products as well, so we're going to try those out today on camera for you guys. The only thing that I'm not going to try in today's video is the Rare Beauty mascara. The only reason is I currently have 6 mascaras open and that's not very good, so I don't want to do that, but we will try that in a video down the line sometime. Hopefully I can get some of these mascaras used up. I'm close, I think, to finishing 2 of them. I think my Laura Mercier and my e.l.f. Big Ego, I think is what it's called, is almost done because it's getting kind of clumpy. So once that is, we'll try that out. Anyways, I did go ahead and prime my eyes. I did use my Josie Maran Argan Cream Concealer Crayon. This was given to me a couple years ago from Jen. It isn't fair. This was given to me from Jen, or Jennifer here on YouTube, known as Amethyst Winters. She had given me that or I won that in a giveaway or birthday mail. I can't remember. One of those. And so I don't find that it works well like for my under eyes or my face. I feel like it's just kind of drying. So I thought maybe I'll try to give it some use because it is, I have had it in my collection. I really do like the texture formula of it. It just doesn't look so great on my skin for some reason. But I figured I could use it as a primer so we can get good use out of it. So I did go ahead and start with this shade Momentum, and I just put that all over the lid right here to set that concealer. And then I was starting to go in the next shade, and I'm like, hello, you're gonna record. So I'm taking this shade first, which is Libra. It's a real pretty, it almost matches identical to my sweater. It's like a soft purple lavender. So I'm just going to take that into my crease. Like I always do, I'll show you the shades and all of that and show you where I'm placing them. But on the first swatch of this, it was very pigmented. Like I barely dipped my brush in there. It's really, really pretty. Really like it. Didn't have much sun today. Saturday we had gorgeous, gorgeous weather. It was in the 80s, like low 80s, probably 80 to 70 something. So beautiful. I got to take my dogs, my family and I, my husband, my kids. We got to take our dogs to a dog park, which was really nice because we haven't got to do that in a long time. Because, you know, it's been cold and icy and things like that. But they had such a great time. And I recorded my big dog going into the water. If there's water, she's going to go in it. The little one's like, no thank you. But the big one, she's going to go in it if she can. And she did. And I already knew that she was going to do that. Of course, it chuckles my kids to see that. But she did dry off before she even got back to the car because she was running a lot, and like I said, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. So that was great. So that's super pretty. I did check Sephora and I did see that it's not available currently, but I did go to her website. So if you are still interested in it, she does have it on sale on her website for $33, the same price that Sephora had it for. I did get $10 off of mine because I had a $10 off coupon that I had been saving and saving because I had wanted to pick up some Rare Beauty products, but changed my mind about that as well because I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money right now on getting a full face of Rare Beauty because I have some other things I'm trying to go through and wanting to pick up. So that's a really beautiful shade right there. But this is a beautiful palette. This is my first initial use. You guys saw me swatch a few shades when I hold it, but that's about it. There's hardly any kickback in the palette so far. Just a very little minimal, but it's hardly anything. I think I'm going to take this to just deepen it up. I'm going to take that on the outer parts of the eye. It's very pretty. Just going to take whatever's left on the brush and bring it over. And of course I had to put on a lavender sweater and then my little ears from Dollar Tree. There's a yellow side, but I put it on the purple side just to go with the little theme color. All right. I think I want to go into over with this shade first, which is Libra again. Just place that on the eye that has nothing, and then I'm going to take Ultraviolet, this one here. It's a real pretty purple. It's looking blue for you guys, but actually it's purple in person. So I'm going to do that. Look how pretty that is. For you guys. Very pretty. I think I'm going to go in this shade here, Cosmic. It's a real pretty pink, shimmer pink. I wanted to go in this one, but it looks kind of chunky. It's not really coming off or coming onto the brush. Maybe I'll wet it. And like I told you guys before in that previous haul, I don't have very many Huda products. I have one lippy I got from BoxyCharm. I have two small 9-pan palettes that I got probably in Ipsy or BoxyCharm many years ago, but I don't reach for them a whole lot. This palette just called out to me and I just had to have it, and I'm thankful that I was able to get it. I am thankful that I got a great deal on it. But look how beautiful that is. Let me go in with that deeper shade, which is Vortex, right there in the outer parts, just to deepen it just a tad. Okay, so I told you guys I wanted to try, we're going to move on for now. I just cleaned the eyes up. So far, I really do like this. The shades blended so nicely together. I got a beautiful colored eye look. Yes, I'm happy that I have that. Of course, we're not done with the eyes. I still got to do the lower lash line and all of that. But that's it for now. I'm going to move on to base because this video is already getting too long. So I told you guys that I wanted to try these samples. I don't know if they're going to be enough, but we're just going to see what we can work with. So they have, this one has illuminating primer, pore diffusing, and weightless eye primer. Oh, I could have used that. I didn't even realize. That's okay. And then this one has a primer as well. I told you guys this is the Optimus Pore Primer. And then I'm going to try this here. Hopefully it's enough. This is the Rare Beauty Foundation in 160. I don't even know if that's going to be my shade. But I thought either way we can just give it a try. And I'm going to just go ahead and try the primer that's with the foundation. Might as well. It's just like a clear... It reminds me of, it smells nice. The consistency and the look of it reminds me of, okay, so I got the primer on. It does feel really nice on the skin. It's not tacky or anything. It's a little silicone-y, but I wouldn't say as silicone-y as the Benefit Professional, but it is silicone-y. I do like it. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that, so that feels great. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, and I'm probably going to use a brush for this, I'm going to try first this 160C, but I may mix both of them together just to kind of get a little more product and a better match. That's a shade there. I think it's going to be too light for me, but we're just going to see. There's plenty of product in here though. It smells like a foundation knife. It smells so good. I know the scent, but I can't tell you what it is because I don't know at the moment. But it's familiar. If any of you guys know what that smells like, let me know because it's very familiar. If you guys haven't tried these, they are so good. Right now at Sam's, I'll try to link it down below. It comes in a snack box with these, Cheez-Its, Pop-Tarts, 2 different kinds of Pringles, I believe, for like 11 bucks. Really good deal. But if you guys know what that scent is that I'm smelling in this Rare Beauty foundation, let me know. It smells so familiar, but I just can't put my finger on what it is. So we're just going to blend it with a brush. Again, I don't think that's my shade, but once we get it all blended, we will see. Okay, I found it finally after some hard searching. Looks like that. It's just like a peachy toned. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like your microfiber. It's spongy. So hopefully this stuff did not sit yet and I can still move it around because I have all kinds of lines on my face. Looks kind of funny. But I've heard a lot of great things about this product, this foundation, and I heard that it's not a like full coverage or anything by any means. It just, you know, makes your skin look a little better. I will say I probably shouldn't have went in with the brush. Looking on at my skin, like right now, you could see where it's like accentuating my dry patches. It's not setting on there nicely. So maybe the pore primer is good to use here, but then like everywhere else where I'm more dry, I probably should use a a hydrating primer so that it doesn't sit, and probably me going in with the brush first probably was not the best idea. So that's my bad right there. But other than that, it doesn't look horrible, I would say, but it did match me. I feel like it blended in nicely, so that might be a perfect match for my skin. At first it did look very fair and very pale, but I think it's doing okay. So I'm going to take a little bit more of it and I'm going to just put it here in this area and then under my eyes where I typically would conceal. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, set the face with powder, finish up the rest of the face with blush and all of that kind of stuff. And then I'll come back on and we will finish up the video and I'll give you my first impressions and thoughts on these products. So I will be back, guys. Alright friends, so I'm back. I got the rest of the makeup put on and everything, and the rest of the eyes done. So I wanted to just quickly share with you guys what I used on the rest of my face. So you guys saw that I used the Rare Beauty foundation in 160C on my face, and then I also used it as concealer for the rest of the face as well. And then for my face powder, I just use, you guys saw that in a previous video, my loose e.l.f. setting powder in Luminance. I put it on the under eyes as well as the rest of the face because you guys know that I am trying to use that product up. I'm very, very close. Bronzer, I pulled an oldie but goodie. This is the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Bronze bronzer, and this is in the color Ultra Bronze. I got this when I worked at Ulta as a free gift, and it's a perfect shade for my face, and it's so huge. You can see it to the side of my face. And then blush, I went in with this Tarte Partey, the Amazonian Clay blush. I got this probably in an Ipsy or something. It's that one right there. And it's very, very pretty. When you swatch it, it doesn't really come off as anything, but when you go in with the brush on the cheeks, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I used that. And then for highlighter, I used my Becca Cosmetics Opal. And you guys know Becca's no longer a brand. I think Smashbox purchased them from my understanding. So they are a brand. I don't know if they're going to bring back the products or what. I don't know what's all going on there, but I know that for a moment they were going away. But I got this in a little kit from Ross or something. I can't remember, and I had to get it when I found out they were going out of business because look how gorgeous that is. Just absolutely beautiful. One of my favorites. I do have Champagne Pop as well. I got it at Ross probably, or TJ Maxx for real cheap. And then, so there's that for mascara again today. I just used the same two that I used in a previous video because I am trying to use both of these up so that I could try some other mascaras. Currently, I told you guys I think I have like 6 open, and so I'm trying to eliminate that. And then for lips, I went in with this NYX lip liner. This is the matte lip liner in Sandstorm. I really do love this lip liner right there, and that is the shade on the end. It's not as deep as it looks there. It's more like a nudie brown. And then I did go again with this MAC Viva Glam Nicki Minaj lipstick. I told you guys in a previous video that I'm going to continue to use this until it's gone because I don't want it to go to waste. So that is what I put on my lips again today. And then you guys know that I used the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy I got my hands on this. Of all her palettes, I would have to say this is the one that definitely stood out to me the most, and that I was like, I need to have that because it's so beautiful. Show you real quick the shades that I used. I'm not going to so much tell you where I put them because I did kind of do that throughout the video. Okay, so 18 shades, and I used 9 shades in this look today. And I'll just quickly show you each shade that I used. So I used this one here, which is called Vortex, Hot Mess. Those are 2 mattes. I used Karma and Crash, these 2 right here, together in combo for the lower lash line, which you did not see. This I used initially at the beginning of the video all over my lid for setting my concealer. That's Momentum. And then I also used Libra and Off Balance. This is Libra and this is Off Balance. I use those on the lids. And then on this top row, I use Ultraviolet, which is right here. And this one here, which is called Cosmic. So again, I used this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one, and that one. So I used quite a bit. I really do like the look. I think it turned out really, really nice. And just like an everyday look, I feel like you could wear this, going out to run errands. You can wear it to work. I don't think it's anything too extravagant. I'll say my thoughts on the foundation. It is adhering here into the dry patches, but overall I think on the skin it looks so nice all together. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like how everything looks all together? I'm going to come in closer and show you guys the overall finished look. See my chin, how it's just kind of dry a little bit, and it's kind of, it covered, but it's kind of sitting on top. So that I'm not too happy about. I know sometimes as things set on the face, they do tend to get better looking. So I'm going to check it out throughout the night and just kind of see. And I'll just update you in the comments or something, or on my Instagram, just how it wore for the rest of the evening. But overall, just looking at it in the mirror, I do like all of it together. A little drying in this area, but I'm not going anywhere, so that's okay. I wanted to test it out for you guys to see if it was any good. And I don't think it's bad at all. If I can just get this under control and get some more hydration there, I think that it could work. So I have a little bit more in that sample, had quite a bit. You guys saw how much I added to my face. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to try it again with just a little bit more hydrating primer, maybe the one that's in there, like the illuminating one, and see if that does a little better. And then probably going in with the sponge right away and not with the brush, because I did kind of move that product all over the place, and I don't think my skin liked that very much. So this is going to complete this video for today of me testing out the Huda Beauty Retrograde Mercury Retrograde palette. I always forget to say the Mercury part. I'm very happy to have it, I will say. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette, and if I don't get any of her others, I will be very happy because it's so nice. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have this palette or if you tried any of the products that I tried today, the Rare Beauty products, what you think about them, if you like them, or you don't and why. I would love to hear that down in the comments below. Make sure your bell notifications are on and that you are subscribed. I know YouTube has been unsubscribing people to my channel. I've been having issues with that. I mentioned that on my community tab. So definitely make sure if you want to have an opportunity to win that next giveaway. This is going to complete this video for today. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.